Hey, I'm Joe, and this is how to install a pergola. Okay, so one, you got to find your post placement, and that comes from your overall width and length. So this is a 16 by 40. Our posts are 1 foot in from the ends. So our posts are 14 by 14 and 38 by 38. So we start with that of knowing our overall layout of the post. Then once we map out our post placement, the second thing is to make sure everything is square. So we mark out our post placement, and then we run tape diagonally. So you got to check your diagonals from here to there, there to there, and you got to do it for every segment, and then you got to do it for the overall structure to make sure it's square. So to know it's square is your diagonals are equal. So from this post to this post and that post to that post is equal. So that's step 2, is to check square and make sure you're all squared up. Then number 3 is to actually anchor your base plates. So these are a 6 by 6 base plate. You would want to get the appropriate one for whatever post size you're starting with. And then these have a standoff plate, and underneath that there's a place for our screws. So we have a large 1/2 inch diameter concrete anchor that anchors this plate down. This standoff protects the bottom of the post to keep it off the concrete, and then these structural screws attach the post to the base plate. So, and then that would be the 4th, is once you got your base plate set, then you want to set your post. So you're gonna level your post up, get it in position, and then put your structural screws in. And then 5th, you're gonna find out what your height is gonna be for your main beam. So that's the 5th step, is to find the height of your main beam. And then you also need to account for how much clearance above this beam that you need for your joist and any kind of top plate or roof. So once you found the height, the desired height of your beam, then 6 is gonna be installing these main beams. So we like to sandwich our post with these beams. So we install these, and this one a 2 by 8 beam on both sides running long ways here, and then the same thing of a 2 by 8 beam running here. So then once you got your post all leveled up in place, you got your beams in, and then the 7th thing is gonna be to find the position of your joist here. And then I guess 7A, 7B would be if you're gonna do any kind of cuts or anything on your joist, you would need to prep and cut those. So you're prepping and cutting your joist, and you're finding the position of your joist along the beams. And then 8 would be to install those joists on top of your beams. And then once you've got that in place, then 9th would be to put in any kind of lattice work or top that you have. These are a 2 by 4 that we've got, and they're serving 2 purposes in this case, because they are our lateral structure here, but also are going to be for our roof material up top. So that would be the 9th to do your top lattice pieces, installing those, screwing those down, and then if you're not going to do any kind of top, you'd be done there. Or if you want to do some kind of roof panel like this you see as a polycarbonate roofing material that we're putting on there, that would be your 10th and final step to put whatever covering that you're wanting to do there. And then there you go, you got yourself a pergola. But thanks for checking out this pergola build with us. I hope that was helpful. Make sure to like this video, it helps out a ton, and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this.